Hello everybody, this is a Lamley unboxing. Hot Wheels US L case. Third L case I've done. One in Malaysia a couple months ago. The international case from A&J Toys, and now the US case. First time I'm doing a US case. This is in stores. This came from the Mattel Distribution Center, so sent directly by Mattel. So we'll do a little car show at the end of this on one of the models in here, which I think has been executed beautifully by Mattel. So we're going to get into that towards the end, but it's always interesting to see what is inside any case that we open up. So if it arrives, we cut it open, we make a video. So that's what I'm going to do today. I actually really wanted to take this one out on the road because I thought, you know, a third unboxing, let's get out on the road. It's just too hot. It's just too hot. And I can't guarantee. So when it gets a little cooler in the fall, into the winter, maybe I'll get back out. I mean, this is outdoors here at the house, but you know that I can get, whatever. I can go out when it's a little bit cooler and do some fun ones because I've got some ideas there, but that'll be a little bit later on. So let's get started, and we get off to a very strong start, obviously. Slide burn, Ferrari 365 GTB 4 Competizione, and the Mod Mill. This is obviously a debut from the L case. We've seen it enough, right? It's not like it's anything new to collectors at this point, but obviously anything Ferrari is significant right now, and so we're doing that. All right, that's the first one. And then the second one, look at that, all highlights right there. Lotus Cortina, one of the better castings of the year, I think. Honda Civic EF, that color is fabulous, and same thing with the Porsche 904 Carrera GTS. Every one of those a highlight. I think these are all, maybe this one was holdover. I'm just going to put it in the highlight pile for now. All of those, and that black Porsche is fabulous. Honda Civic Custom, I think that's also a highlight. There's the recolor of the Tesla Cyber Quad and the Plymouth Superbird. I think that's where we're at on those. Yeah, we're off to a really strong start because, oh look, a Batmobile. And a custom 18 Ford Mustang GT. And the Quick Chat. Just a fabulous, just another one. I mean, I know this has been, the talk this year has been these originals that Brian has been designing, and they're fabulous. All right, King Kuda, Drift Ender, and Lil Roar. I can't remember if they're all, I mean, they're all nice, but I can't remember if they're new, but we already have enough highlights. We already determined in Malaysia when we did this unboxing with Ministry and Johnny's Diecast that this is a great case. One of the best of the year. Slide Kick, Custom Kia EV6 in the Dodge Coronet Super B. Ford Mustang Dark Horse looks awesome, RD06, and there's your regular treasure hunt, which is fabulous. The Honda S800 Racing. I think that one is beautiful. I mean, I'd be fond of this model with or without the treasure hunt logo. I actually don't care, to be perfectly honest. You probably have figured that out. I'm not a huge, the regular treasure hunts I think are there for people to discover. I don't get as excited. I mean, I find it I'm super excited. Those are built for actual collectors. This is built, the regular treasure hunts are built to bring collectors in. So I see them, I typically leave them, unless it's a casting that I'm really excited about. But yeah, this one's great. I would pick it up no matter what because, well, I have it now, but I mean, it's like worth picking up no matter what, if that makes sense. Buick Riviera in black is a great recolor. Love that casting. It's going to be underrated. So many of these castings are going to be underrated because of the Ferraris. Like everything's kind of getting overshadowed by the Ferraris. Dairy Delivery, Land Rover Defender 90. Those are great. Aerodynamic, Custom Kia, and the Honda Civic EF again. So we get two of the Hondas. And then, of course, lots of excitement. Always, you pull a Ferrari F40, I mean, everybody's super excited about the F40. It goes. I have been in a couple of stores. There's no evidence whatsoever of the F40 anywhere. SRT Viper and the Street Wiener. Well, we've already done it. The F40 was in the other case, so we don't need to put it in the highlight pile. We know that was from the other case. Dune It Up. Ravager ST looks very cool. It looks new, but it's not. And the Ford Mustang GT. Very nice. And then Subaru BRZ in white is cool. Thought for a second it was breaking through, but it's not. Honda Civic Custom and the Plymouth Superbird once again. So a couple of Hondas. So far, so good, right? Okay, let's keep on going. Dodge Coronet Super B, Lotus Cortina, so we get 2 of those, and the Terra Tractal. I put my cars for the highlights. Gotta move them because this stack of cars, and there's Edith barking and someone banging something. It happens. Futurismo, there's the Audi, which is beautiful, the Audi 90 Quattro, and oh look, another Batmobile. I'll put the Audi in the highlights. I mean, we've done highlights over and over again, so I don't know. There's the Pontiac Aztek Custom, love that. Ford Escort looks cool in purple, and the T3 Custom is very cool too. We don't have to really do highlights, I don't think. Boy, that's crushed. Speed Driver, gotta go, and the McLaren Speedtail, the Super from the last case. Obviously 2 Supers in a row that between the McLaren and then the Bugatti is in here somewhere. Right there. Oh. I don't know if you can tell, but I think we might have something. Let's get to it in a second. All right, this poor thing, victim of a little packing mishap, the slide burn. I'm going to have to move it over here because it's not going to stack well. Chevy Blazer Custom and the Mazda RX-3. That goes in the highlight pile. Actually, there's like a little, look at that. There's a little piece of plastic on that. I don't know if that comes through because I can't do the close-up shot, but interesting. Just a little error, not significant error, but an error. Crescendo, Lil Roar again, which is an actual Mini, and the 90 Audi Quattro. Another quick chat, and a slide kick, and a mod mill. I love this version of the long block in green. I think that color is really cool. Blitz Speeder and the Arkham Asylum Batmobile. Oh look, it's a Batmobile. I botched that one. Flippin' Fast, Porsche 911 GT3 RS in pink has been very popular, and another Pontiac Aztek. I think I was right, and I was right. Oh look, we pulled the Super. There it is. There it is. 94 Bugatti EB110 SS. It is the Super Treasure Hunt. It is fabulous. It is great in the Spectre Flame Purple. And, oh, it's always exciting. I don't care. It's always, if you're a collector, doesn't matter. I know I get these to show, it doesn't matter. You come across a Super in an unboxing in a store, it is always exciting. And that's a great Super Treasure Hunt. All right, let's put that off to the side. That's going to be the car show, actually. I'm going to show you what we've seen so far, because I think Hot Wheels has really executed the Bugatti very, very well. All right, Monoracer. There's another 365 GTB4, so that's good. So we get 2 of that Ferrari, and it looks like we get 2 of the F40 in this case too, which is a fabulous thing because it's so popular. So 2 F40s. There's the Alfa Romeo Giulia T1 Super. That was from, is it TI T1? I think I ask that every time I do the unboxing. That one is in the last case as well, and the Ravager ST. All right. I don't have to go through the highlights, but I mean, we already know what they are. That is great. So what I did pull out, because I did not know. So knowing that I was going to do the Bugatti, I have the loose Super right here. I pulled that, and I also, just in case, have the basic. So what I'm going to do here, there's your highlights right here. And I just want to do a quick little car show, because I think I've said this before, and I don't know if I could dedicate a whole video to it at this point, but I just wanted to kind of highlight. I was really excited to learn that the Bugatti was going to be a Super Treasure Hunt. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the very first Bugatti Super Treasure Hunt. The Veyron never was. The Chiron has never been. And then, of course, we have the Bolide. And I mean, maybe there was a classic Bugatti that's been a treasure hunt, but I'm not, back in the day, in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. But in terms of like the Bugatti supercars, I think this is the only one. So, but I was like, they've really nailed this. So I thought, why don't we kind of show the history of this one real quickly, just to make it worth your while to watch the third time I've done this unboxing. Now, there has been a premium. It's been in premium once. It was in an exotic Envy mix, and then it was in, and then there's a Forza version. But what I really like is that over like years, this casting was, what's the year? 2020. This casting was done by Ryu Asada, and it still feels relatively new. But I really have enjoyed, the premium is very nice. That Forza was fine, but it has a kind of a made-up deco. I just love that this 80s car has gotten kind of an 80s vibe. Or is it 90s? It was 90s. And it's just gotten a really nice treatment by the Hot Wheels team. This is the original. This is the well-known color, right, is blue. 10 spokes look really good on this. It's just a beautiful, beautiful casting. Really like it in this light, too. So this was the first version. The second version, if I remember correctly, was in yellow. Like I said, I'm not even doing the basics. And they added the black rims. And this, I think, was the next year. Black rims with yellow, and just very, very clean. You've got the headlights as part of the window piece, which looks really cool. Bugatti logo, and then just very clean, and then just the taillights in the back. So I just thought that that one is very nice. We'll show you the little setup as it comes. Recolor in gray, and we've seen them gray, and then they changed the wheels, because I think if you look at pictures of a gray Bugatti EB110, you get this type of wheel, or something close to it. So you have this one, so that was the third one. Then they did the Forza, then they did the Premium, and now it returns, and I would have been just excited about this in general, in a very cool, like, appropriate color. Now, I don't know if there's a Bugatti that has an EB110 that's in this purple, but it seems to make sense, right? With considering Hot Wheels has to do other colors, I think they picked the right one here with this purple. And so it just kind of fits really, really nicely. And then when you add the Super Treasure Hunt to it, I mean, I think even wheels-wise, the Super Treasure Hunt has the better wheels. So you add the Spectre Flame purple, and it's really cool. So what you get, I can push this box back and do a little mini car show with our Dream Customs mat. What you get is just a wonderful little car show here. Do that. Get this mangled card out of the way. I mean, look at that. It's I can't dedicate an entire video to the nice, subtle, clean colors of the Bugatti EB110. So at the end of this unboxing, and considering we got lucky pulling the Super, that's awesome. I don't even have to put the Premium or the Forza. I never even bought the Forza. I think it was Forza. And blue, yellow, gray. Like, if they never did another one, I think we got a perfect. But I would love to see a black version. But I just hope Hot Wheels keeps doing these like clean versions, and they can do it over time. If we don't see another EB110 for a couple years, totally fine with me. But I like slowly building this collection. I think this is just a really, really well done casting, and it's been executed beautifully, and that always gets me excited. There you go. That's the L case. I think I'm done doing the L case. 3 unboxings is enough. If one shows up on my door, I guess I'll cut it open. If I walk into a store and there's one, I guess I'll cut it open, but that rarely happens. So you guys tell me what you think. You guys like the EB110 as well? You like the Super Treasure Hunt? I think it's clean, it's subtle. I don't know if it's going to win Super Treasure Hunt of the Year, but I think it's very, very nice. You guys tell me what you think. Thanks to everybody. Thank you, Mattel. Bye.